Let's have a little light relief courtesy of Town Hall Media and Tim Walz, Tampon Tim Walz.
I would not put it past this administration to target midnight mass services amongst folks going to worship.
Renee Good! Renee Good! Renee Good! Where are you? Where are you? Where are your people? Why are you not at Whipple every day fighting for the humanity? You drink your coffee, you got your jewelry, you have your nice clothes, but what do you do? What do you do to stand for your Somali and Latino communities?
It's always the way with the left. It's all about projection. They are guilty of precisely what they're accused their political opponents of doing.
Always. And Tim Walz, I think, what did he say in the debate? Knucklehead? He tends to be a knucklehead, so he did not pick the best example there, and the timing couldn't have been worse. He is in hot water. He really, this whole gigantuan level of fraud that's coming out of Minnesota while he presided over that state as governor, we are just at the tip of the iceberg of that story, and he is implicated, whether by actively being involved or just being incompetent, whatever it is, in some way he's complicit. I think he is worried about it, and you can see the panic a little bit.
Absolutely. I think the best case scenario is he's hopelessly inept and had no idea what was happening under his watch. That is the best case scenario. Yes. The other option is he's complicit and he could be facing some serious charges. Now, before you go, the issue of biological boys and men in women's sport has been spoken about a lot recently. The Supreme Court has heard arguments in 2 constitutional cases regarding the participation of transgender athletes at the K-12 and college level. Do you expect the court to settle this matter once and for all? Are we still going to have the states doing their own thing and the Trump administration doing its own thing?
I think the result is due in June, July, in the summertime. And the reading seems to be, people expect that 6-3, the conservative majority, will uphold the current ruling, which is that those 27 states, the red states, essentially, who banned this, can do so. And it's primarily on the core argument that they're bringing. And also on top of that, there's a federalism argument, too, that it should be at the local level. People are still debating this. We wish they weren't, but they are. And so let the states have the power, which is good, that at least those Idaho and West Virginia, who are the plaintiffs here, will come out victorious. However, the other 23 states who have not banned men from participating in girls' sports, they will continue to do what they're doing. There's a big case down the road that they're going to hear. Where would they nationalize that ban? That one, it looks like even the conservative judges won't go there, and they'll rely on the federalism argument, which will mean that you'll have more of the red part of the country looking red and the blue part of the country looking blue. And life is very different if you live in Texas versus California.
Fascinating. And yeah, listening to some of those arguments being put, a couple of those Liberal judges, I mean, you just have to wonder how they ever made it onto the Supreme Court. The questions were just so infantile and almost embarrassing to listen to the exchanges. Kosha Gada, thank you so much for your time tonight.
Pleasure.